Ladies and gentlemen, the Chancellor of the University of Johannesburg welcomes you to this graduation ceremony. Due to security reasons, you are requested not to leave the auditorium before the end of the proceedings. Please note that photos and videos must be taken from your seats. Please do not get up and walk around inside the auditorium. As soon as the procession leaves the auditorium, you are requested to rise and remain standing until the procession and guests of honor have left the auditorium. A kind yet important request. Please only applaud after the student's name has been read out, and only applaud until the student has been capped, in order to give other graduates the opportunity to have an audible readout of their names. Please also note that no whistles are allowed for applause, only clapping of hands and ululating. A final request. If you have a cell phone in your possession, please switch it off or put it on silent. Ladies and gentlemen, the procession will now enter the auditorium. You are requested to rise and remain standing until the members of the procession have taken their seats.
I thought you would applause, but it's not a crime not to like good music. By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now constitute this meeting as a lawful congregation of the University of Johannesburg. E le ga ke tlhompha maatla ao ke filweng ona, jwale ke thea phuthego ye go ba ya semolaong University ya Johannesburg. Le ka dula fatshe, you may be seated.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was fantastic, right? Okay, I have to brag with our UJ choir who is standing here. So the University of Johannesburg has a program called Artists in Residence, and what that means is that we invite people to come and work with us around the arts, various forms of arts. So through this Artist in Resident program and in collaboration with the UJ choir, I want to say we as the university, but they, I can't really sing, but in any case, they put together a musical called Echoes of Heritage. And it's absolutely fantastic. And it's not just us that think like that. So in 2023, they won, they being the choir. We, thank you, Siswe, we. I will own that we. we won a prize, the Vryskute Award, and with a name like Vryskute, it can only be the Vrystaat Arts Festival in 2023 as the best musical. Then, yeah, let's applaud them. Then in 2024, they were nominated in 4 categories of the Kyknet Fiestas. Now, my understanding is this is like Oscars for singing. I mean, I stand to be corrected, but I'm looking at Renette, right? Is it Oscars for singing, Kyknet Fiestas? So they won 2 of these Oscars. The first is the best musical production, and the second one is the best original music. And this is absolutely great. So what you must do, yeah, let's applaud again. So what you must do is go to, Ciswe always tells me, Spotify. You know what that is, right? I'm looking at you. Spotify. Go to Spotify, go to Apple Music, go to all of those platforms. Search for the UJ Choir, search for Echoes of Heritage, and then you'll find them there, and please follow them. They really are very, very, very good. Another really nice round of applause for them. Chancellor, the Executive Dean, Prof. Daniel Michel of the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment, members of Senate, academics, graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, I almost thought we had no graduates. Graduates and guests. We have some guests also. On behalf of the Council, the Executive Management and the staff of the great University of Johannesburg, I welcome our graduates and your guests to this graduation ceremony. As I stand here, I cannot help but anticipate, feel that there might be some excitement present in the venue this evening. Graduates, this is a momentous occasion for you, for your families, and for your loved one. This really is, a time and an evening that you've been looking forward to for a long time. Your graduation is the culmination of a long, how many O's are there in that long? That long is sometimes very long, right? Long and often difficult, but I'm also hoping a valuable journey. Graduations mark endings, but they also mark beginnings. They remind us about our past and where we come from, but they also represent the dreams and the hope for the future. 30 years ago, the people of South Africa made history as we embarked on a journey towards freedom, towards equality and justice for all. Today is also the day that we adopted our Constitution, right? Justice for all. In the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, we stood united in our determination to build a better future for everybody and for generations to come. And graduates, you are that generation to come. Ours, South Africa's story, is a story of resilience, of courage, but also of the power of ordinary people to effect extraordinary change. You must always remember that ordinary people can effect extraordinary change. Many of you are first-generation graduates in your families, and as such, this graduation this evening signifies so much more than just completing a degree. It represents the dreams of many, including those who have walked this journey with you, those who are present here this evening to celebrate with you, and also those that have cheered you on from elsewhere. Graduates, you represent hope for a new generation. Amid the cheers, the ululations, and the outpour of joy today, I urge you to remember that you are amongst the lucky few to have been afforded these opportunities. As such, your graduation carries a promise that you will share the knowledge that you have acquired in a manner that will enrich and deepen our democracy. Your graduation should therefore serve as a reminder of where we have failed, but more importantly, you need to provide us with the tools that we need to fix what must be corrected for the betterment of society. I want to say tongue-in-cheek here as I'm speaking to Phoebe, potholes and so on, but I'll get to that later. As you prepare to venture into the large world outside, I hope that you will contribute towards solving societal problems. I did say potholes, right? As a UJ graduate, we hope that you will appreciate the importance of critical thinking as well as the value of humility as you make your contributions to your respective fields. Even if sometimes that means that you need to challenge your own views. Was that an amen? That's true, right? Always challenge your own views. As you move on to the next chapter, the University of Johannesburg similarly moves on to a chapter of its own. We have just adopted, towards the end of last year, our Strategic Plan 2035 under the leadership of Professor Letloko Mpedi. And this strategic plan will will give a roadmap for the next 10 years. And in this plan, we foreground societal impact in everything that we do. As a university, we are committing to this journey. Graduates, specifically talking to you now, as you know, our university has really been leading in the field of digital transformation. So when you get your certificates, your degree certificates this evening, have a look at it. We were the first university in South Africa to award certificates that are actually secured by blockchain technology. Graduates, so if you look at it, you will see several security features and unique features that are unique to you. And security features that are actually on your graduate certificate. Also, you have access to our digital certificate system. And on this system, and through the system, you can access your digital certificate, which you can then share with possible employers, also on free of charge. And if they then click on that digital certificate that you share, it will verify your qualification back to the University of Johannesburg. The system will also give you access to a personalized digital badge, which you're all on social media, right? Including LinkedIn, that's a question mark. So this digital badge, you can use it and place it on LinkedIn, where people again can see what your accomplishments are. And if you then click on that, again, it will verify your degree back to the university. We also welcome you as a member. I almost scratched my head now. We also welcomed you as a member of our global alumni community, and through this Alumni Connect platform, you can reach out and connect with fellow classmates, other alumni, you can view employment opportunities, you can connect with possible mentors and so. So if you look in your graduation books, on the inside of the last page, you will find a lot of information there. We've really gone to great lengths to make it as good as possible for you as graduates. So just look there and make use of those opportunities that are actually there. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to close with a proverb, an African proverb. And this is absolutely, I love this proverb. This is so true. It says, wealth, if you use it, comes to an end. I'm thinking about like the Saturday afternoons after the morning of shopping, right? Wealth, if you use it, comes to an end. But learning, if you use it, will only increase. Graduates, congratulations on this significant achievement, and we look forward to cheering you along as you explore new paths and new vistas. Thank you very much. Chancellor, I now request the Executive Dean, Professor Michaud, to introduce the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment to you, and thereafter the candidates, that's you, graduates, the candidates who complied with all the requirements for the respective qualifications.
Good afternoon. Chancellor, I now have the honor of introducing the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment. The Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment is home to over 10,000 students and constitute 20% of UJ students. This is also the largest contact faculty of engineering and built environment in the country. On average, we have about 2,000 students graduating annually. The faculty is one of the 8 faculties and a college of the University of Johannesburg whose vision is to be a top international university of choice anchored in Africa and the global south, dynamically shaping a sustainable future. The faculty believes in this vision and uses it to guide its operations. The mission of the faculty is to produce highly qualified engineers, technologists, quantity surveyors, and quality managers. In the faculty, we use all the technologies of the 4th Industrial Revolution, including connectivity, Internet of Things, virtualization, and artificial intelligence to ensure that we remain productive. This served us very well during the pandemic, and as a result, we were the least affected university in South Africa. We are also now integrating sustainable development goals in our lectures and in our research centers. We are aligned to the 4th Industrial Revolution with societal impact, as promoted by the university and the Vice Chancellor, and also part of the university strategic plan for 2035. The faculty continues to provide quality education. We have 5 professional bodies that accredits the programs that we offer at the university. The largest of these accreditation bodies is the Engineering Council of South Africa, EXA. In 2023, all our programs were fully accredited to 2026 by EXA, and also other programs will have to be reevaluated around 2027 and 2028. This means a UJ qualification meets local and international quality standards. A UJ qualified engineer, technologist, quantity surveyor, or town planner will be recognized as such, not only in South Africa, but throughout the world. We wish our students can stay here and continue to contribute to building a successful Africa and global South, but our qualifications are recognized internationally. The faculty has demonstrated the relevance of its education, and several projects were undertaken by the faculty for societal impact. The highlights of some of the projects we do are the 3D printing of reconstruction development programs, RDP houses, that we are able to create a full house in 8 hours. This program was launched in January 2023 by the Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Science and Innovation, Dr. Blade Nzimande. The faculty also, in a student-led project, is working on converting ICE, internal combustion engines, to electric propelled vehicles. These will use the 15% of electricity that is generated at UJ using our solar panels. The atomic layer deposition, you will be meeting candidates who have graduated with PhDs from this research center, continues to set standards in the number of the publications that they are producing and new materials that they are designing. We have also launched at our Doornfontein campus a virtual mine. This enables us at UJ to teach students without putting them in any real danger, and it allows us to simulate the deepest mines in South Africa, even up to 4 kilometers. We use the virtual mine to teach students to do rescue operations so we can eliminate real dangers. We continue at UJ to believe in a vision to be a leading institution of choice, anchored in Africa and the global South, and dynamically shaping the sustainable future. This is evident if you look at the ratings that are usually produced to tell you about where UJ is, that UJ is among the top 5 universities, not only in South Africa, but also in Africa. Today, we congratulate our graduates as we hope that you will not only inspire engineering and engineering educations or advanced technologies, but will help engineer groundbreaking innovations to better humanity here and worldwide. You are indeed, without doubt, from an institution that aspires to reach greater heights and to continue to be a model to other institutions. We are 19 years old. Next year we'll be celebrating our 20 years, but in 20 years, I'm sure everybody will talk about UJ in a different ways, not as just a simple university, but a university that is rated very highly and continues to produce quality. Together, we can do more and we can make it better. Thank you. Chancellor, I will now introduce to you candidates who have complied with all the requirements for their respective qualifications in order for you to confer or award such qualifications.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I will now confer and award the respective qualifications on the candidates introduced to me by the Executive Dean and to the candidates who are absent but who have complied with all the requirements for the respective qualifications. Kragtens die bevoegdhede aan my toevertrou, sal ek nou aan die kandidaate wat deur die uitvoerende dekaan aan my voorgestel word, sowel as aan die kandidaate wat aan al die vereistes vir die kwalifikasies voldoen het, maar wat afwesig is, die kwalifikasies toeken.
Chancellor, I present the following candidates who are awarded Bachelor of Engineering Technology. Raputi Philip Baloyi. Tulani Johannes Biela. Ziningi Anele Buthelezi. Devin Chibure. Thabo Chweni. Santineo Neil Divet. Ndifo Trevor Ziwalwa. Clayton Zija Gurwa. Yanelisa Nelly Godro. Sakile Roni Gumede. Dumisani Khoza. Tapi Wanashe Simon Koroni. Kauhelo Precious Ledwaba. Maseho Paballo Lehadima. Kutlo Letsapo. Akani Mabulwana. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Oratile Isaac Maeto. Sihle Samukele Mahlangu. Madulo residents Malachi with distinction. Thank you. Vusile Philip Malo. Dumisani Maluleke. Ntsako Maluleke. Hazel Shoki Puluho Maredi.
Congratulations, Chief.
Skumbuzo Maseko. Kamuhelo Matemani. Lisbeth Karabo Macheni. Masilaelo Michelle Matlou. Tumi Mankopodi Matsimela. Congratulations. Congratulations. Tembinkosi Demetrius Mbazima. Romeo Nguvulani Mahaule. Sivuyile Mjuku. Skhulile Advice Mkhonto. Nkululeko Mkhwanazi. Nontobeko Virginia Mlangeni. Thembalethu Mlangeni. Lindo Kuhle Ntokozo Mlipha. Tshepo Colin Mlochwa. Mpho Edward Matli. Precious Mnisi. Muhumutsi Raymond Mudikwe. Pule Mufokeng. Umphimetse Selina Mufurutse. Tato David Muhaswani. Lerato Mohale. Rethabile Muhutsiwa. Congratulations. Santekele Louis Mujapelo. Reneilwe Mukhatle. Muhau Mukhethe. Congratulations. Katleho Jaco Mokwena. Thank you. Nhlanhla Mokoena. Re itumetse Murudu with distinction. Thank you. Karabo Muselani. Congratulations. Thank you. Ntabiseng Mutabeni. Sianda Mutea. Sabelo Philip Mpembe. Lehlohonolo Arthur Mphahlele. Thembelihle Mpotsani. Re humuditswe Patience Mputle with distinction. Tidimalo Mpiana. Sunboy Muzanani. Lule Kani Kasta Mukonazi. Kutazo Mukondeleli. Brighton Ne Mukevu. Ignatius Munyai. Takalani Munyai. wait, but it's fine. Lugisani Mushabanamadi. Congratulations. Thank you. Nompumelelo Luyanda Nontokozo Ndaba. Congratulations. You did it. Yeah. Need to look at that guy there. Chosheko Ndo. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Ankonisaho Nepalama. Rilinde Netzirando. Sipiwe Tato Ngobo. John Edward Ngobeni. Ngobile Ngobese. Makwena Lucky Ngwebe. Nomfundo Ngomani. Adibao Hezekiel Nkumeneni. Lonia Rifumelo Nkuna. Lindo Kuhle Nkukuma. Peteni Nkuta. Tankiso Ntei. Mpumelelo Sibongiseni Prosperity Ntombela. Zwivuya Nwenda Mutsu. Wakile Samkelo Numalo. Congratulations. Thank you. Ngakudzwe Velem Nyati. Peace Simpiwe Pangisa. Adrian Prinsloo.
Congratulations.
Shane Bethel Ralipelle. On Dwela Rama Lamula. Philip Bukamuso Rampulwani. Tibatso Ranto. Tsepo Siapara Rasibeka.
Congratulations.
Uko Sauli. Lerato Blessing Siabata. Tepang Zakaria Sibata. Dalma Abisamed said.
Congratulations.
Lihlohonolo Raymond Sefako. Bruce Lee Manare Semenya. Karabo Tebuho Signolo. Kilebuhile Philadelphia Setlodi. Pleasure Katleho Shilenge. Ntokozo Faith Shongwe.
Congratulations.
Kifilwe Shuping. Muchekwe Shutulu. Nkateko Chabasoya Sibui. Zinhle Sikundla.
Congratulations.
Ndumiso Mighty Silubani with distinction.
Thank you.
Sean Sakile Sindani. Zonaka Sipoloho. Olani Innocent Sitole. Mbali Skosana. Anati Sontsele. Kyle Subrumuni.
Looking at that guy there.
Thank you. Sanele Silo Tabete. Takato Daniel Tubela.
Congratulations, Takato. Italy.
Bongani Goodwill Twala. Ompimetsi Khoiwa. Aviwe Tsawe. Bushi Tsetla. Malwela Sylvia Timange. Sboniso Lindo Kuhle Sisongo. Chancellor, I am honored to request you to confer the degree bachelor's on the following candidates. Chelsea Kanimambo Baloi. Thank you. Thank you. Siyabonga Biela. Tulani Buikanyo. Thabisile Nondumiso Kheswa. Bongani Brian Maluleke. Jonjo Michelle Mashele. Nshalati Allegria Mashele. Tsepang Matsepe. Sibusiso Mbatha. Tlotlo Ramoapietsi Mohashwa. Thank you. Kiabetswi Mulapisi. Obakeng William Mutwa. Tlotlisang Tsietsi Clivet Mutloung. Promise Nyiku Mukari. Anesu Michelle Mufekeri. Muneiwa Musundwa. Akhonisaho Nengwe Kulu. Sifundo Ntsingila. Akhona Nyandeni. Asibo Teva Vuya. Excellent Ratsikopa.
Congratulations.
Lifa Ken Nkosinati Yende.
Congratulations.
Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting the following candidates who are awarded postgraduate diploma. Nhlamulo Michelle Chauke. Mantlani Tapelo Chipepa. Chipape. Manasi Alwande Dube.
Congratulations.
Siphelele Simon Gumbi. Thank you. Sizwe Perfect Katayo. Ruth Mbombo.
Congratulations.
Sandile Mhlanga.
Congratulations.
Prince Mulapo Mufukei. Tandizo Olive Mpundi.
Congratulations. So you feel good? Good.
Tilizi Glory Mudau. Mampo Adelaide Nkumushe.
Congratulations.
Piwo Kuhle Lungile Ntai. Bunolo Ntalenyani.
Congratulations.
Nkosi yethu Prince Ntuli.
Okay.
Kumutso Portia Benani. Felicia Sibia.
Congratulations, Chief.
Killian Singh. Tobeka Owami Chabalala. Fano Valiant Tifene. Chancellor, I am honored to request you to confer the degree Bachelor of Engineering Technology Honors on the following candidates: Ahmad Omar Abubakar, Manuel Pilani Dube, lisakhanya jobodwana. Ntethelelo, praise worth, Khumalo. Sam Dananai Mazingo. Kabaza Maluleka. Toko Tukelo Mamusebo. Tabang Mampana. Destination Arendao Mangenge. Matimba Elton Maswanganyi. Musa Matebula. Si Jabuliso Murena Ngube. Nelisiwe Juliet Mukwena. Tandeka Jennifer Musadi. Brian Procida Ngube. Sipesihle Tracy Ngobeni. Danai Pasipa Noja. Hazel Vukudo Singo. Nobile Sithole. Ntabeleng Julia Mae Tsasanyani. Chancellor, I am honored to request you to confer the degree Master of Engineering on the following candidates: Matabo Innocentia Mohobelo, Christabel Piri, Matapelo Sekwai.
Congratulations.
Chancellor, I am honored to request you to confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy on the following candidates: Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting Seguin Emmanuel Ibotoye, who has complied with all the requirements for the degree PhD in Mechanical Engineering. With a thesis entitled Composite Development, Characterization of Torrefied Agro-Residues briquettes, prepared under the supervision of Professor T.C. Jain and co-supervision of Dr. R.M. Mahmood, Professor E.T. Akinlabi, and Dr. C. Loha. I will now request the supervisor to read out the abstract of the study.
Good job. The candidate has harnessed the potential of agricultural residues for sustainable energy by creating composite fuel biscuit from the torrefied agricultural residue. This biscuit not only serves as an eco-friendly substitute for fossil fuel, but also address global waste management challenges. The research highlights the influence of torrefaction temperatures and residue times on the properties of this biscuit, emphasizing their enhanced combustion capabilities. Second, developed an empirical models aligning with the experimental data, aiding optimized biomass biscuit design and the production. Additionally, the candidate designed and built a torrefaction reactors and densification machine, providing a valuable resource for teaching and research purpose. The groundbreaking nature of this work has led to filing and granting of 2 patents. The candidate's work signifies a crucial step toward the sustainable energy solutions and efficient waste management techniques, and contributions to UN SDG 7 on clean energy technologies. His doctoral research findings have been published in reputable international accredited journals.
Chancellor, I now request you to confer the degree Doctor Philosophia on Seguin Emmanuel Ibotoye. Wait. Okay, you got it.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now confer the degree Philosophiae Doctor in Mechanical Engineering on Seguin Emmanuel Ibotoye.
Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting Sina Karim Zerde, who has complied with all the requirements for the degree PhD in Mechanical Engineering, with a thesis entitled Application of Atomic Layer Deposition for Developing Lithium-Ion Batteries. This was prepared under the supervision of Professor T.C. Jain and co-supervision of Professor Safai. I will now request the supervisor to come and read out the abstract of the study.
This thesis aimed to investigate the application of atomic layer depositions in the development of lithium-ion battery components, including cathodes, anodes, by DFT density function calculations and experimental analysis, providing a comprehensive review of atomic layer deposition applications in developing high-performance lithium-ion batteries, highlighting the role of theoretical modeling methods in developing the atomic layer deposition research, and overview of the most utilized experimental characterization techniques for atomic layer deposition thin film samples and surface technologies. Theoretical investigations on cathodic material performance of the niobium-doped lithium-iron phosphate materials for high-performance lithium-ion batteries. Theoretical and experimental study on atomic layer deposition of niobium oxide films over the lithium iron phosphate cathodes composite for improved the cathodic performance of lithium-ion batteries. Theoretical investigation on anodic performance of stripe beta-12 and X-cube borofin for lithium-ion batteries. Investigating growth mechanism of alpha iron oxide films by atomic layer deposition through the fluorescent precursors and ozone on nickel mesh as anodes electrode. His research work has been published in many high-impact journals.
Chancellor, I now request you to confer the degree Dr. Philosophia on Sina Karim Zerde.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now confer the degree Philosophia Doctor in Mechanical Engineering on Sina Karim Zerde.
Oh yeah, congratulations. How do I pronounce this? Complicated. Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting Peter Andres Leroux, who has complied with all the requirements for the degree PhD in Mechanical Engineering with a thesis entitled Fatigue Life Enhancements of Titanium 6 Aluminum 4 VLI parts by optimizing the machining strategy for a conductive residual stress field. This was prepared under the supervision of Professor Lobsher. I will now request the supervisor to read the abstract of the study.
This thesis presents the results and conclusion of an experimental investigation to demonstrate an optimized machining strategy for single point turning to enhance the surface integrity of machined titanium 6 aluminium 4 vanadium extra low interstitial components and parts with the goal of improving fatigue performance. The cutting speed was optimized to obtain optimal compressive residual stresses for enhanced fatigue life. Conventional single point turning was conducted to manufacture the specimen for fatigue testing with cutting speeds varying between 40 and 110 meters per minute. A bespoke rotating bending fatigue testing machine was designed and constructed that allowed for additional sensory feedback during testing. The fatigue results demonstrated an improvement in fatigue life of nearly 90% at the cutting speed of 100 meters per minute when compared to the conventionally utilized 40 meters per minute. The research clearly demonstrated that fatigue life enhancement is possible by optimizing the cutting speed within a narrow band when machining Ti 6 aluminium 4 vanadium ELI titanium components.
Chancellor, I now request you to confer the degree Doctor Philosophia on Peter Andries Leroux.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now confer the degree Philosophia Doctor in Mechanical Engineering on Peter Andries Leroux.
Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting Kabelo Mike Ledwaba, who has complied with all the requirements for the degree PhD in Mechanical Engineering with a thesis entitled Emerging Atomic Layer Deposition for Hydrogen Storage through Yttrium-Doped Borofin Nanostructure. This was prepared under the supervision of Professor T.C. Jen. I will now request the supervisor to come and read the abstract of the study.
He investigated the effect of yttrium dopings on the hydrogen storage capabilities of borofins monolayer using the first principle density functional calculations. The theoretical result will provide researchers with a fundamental understanding of the mechanism by which yttrium-doped borofin can store hydrogen from theoretical perspective. He makes significant contributions to the field of hydrogen storage, and the findings have been published in the reputable journals. These materials exhibit high hydrogen desorption performance at ambient temperatures, showing high potential for fuel cell car operations. This thesis focuses on the cutting-edge scientific topics of hydrogen storage. The calculation demonstrates the potential of utilizing yttrium-doped beta-12 borofin nanomaterials as a promising medium for hydrogen storage calculations. Borofin, and this is a novel 2D materials, unique geometries and the electronics property allow the higher hydrogen adoption capacity, which surpass the goal set by the U.S. Department of Energy. Thank you.
Chancellor, I now request you to confer the degree Doctor Philosophia on Kabelo Mike Ledwaba.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now confer the degree Philosophia Doctor in Mechanical Engineering on Kabelo Mike Ledwaba.
Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting Garikai Tawanda Marangwanda, who has complied with all the requirements for the degree PhD in Mechanical Engineering with a thesis entitled Co-Combustion Optimization of Hwangwe Coal and Pinus Sawdust using CFD Simulation. This thesis was prepared under the supervision of Professor Daniel Majira. I will now request the supervisor to read out the abstract of the study.
Chancellor, Mr. Marangwanda studied the combustion behavior exhibited when waste sawdust is burned together with coal. This research was motivated by the need to utilize waste materials such as sawdust to generate energy. To achieve this, a model was developed that can optimize the energy and the emissions that are produced through monitoring of combustion parameters. By use of a drop tube furnace housed at the ESCOM Research Center, innovative experimental procedures were designed which assisted in the validation of this combustion model. Garikai used coal and waste sawdust samples from both South Africa and Zimbabwe in this study. The study showed that by substituting coal with around 20% waste sawdust, optimum combustion performance parameters were attainable whilst reducing emissions as well. This technology has direct application in industrial combustion systems and has potential to tackle various sustainable development goals. This study produced about 6 publications in high-impact journals. Thank you.
Chancellor, I now request you to confer the degree Doctor Philosophia on Garikai Tawanda Marangwanda.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now confer the degree Philosophia Doctor in Mechanical Engineering on Garikai Tawanda Marangwanda.
Congratulations.
Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting Walter Amos Ngobeni, who has complied with all the requirements for the degree PhD in Metallurgical Engineering with a thesis entitled Alkaline Gelatinization of Novel Depressants for Pyrite, Pyroxene, and talc from platinum group metals flotation. This was prepared under the supervision of Professor Mulaba Bafue Biyandi. I will now request Professor Mulaba to come and read out the abstract of the study.
Chancellor, Ngobeni tackled one of the most pressing challenges in the mineral processing, the depression of pyrite peroxide and talc from platinum group minerals during flotation. His work in developing alkaline volatilized novel depressant has opened new avenues for sustainable and eco-friendly mining practices. Ngobeni's research extends beyond academia, addressing real-world issues in mining and promoting the principles of green flotation. His work has generated 8 research units.
Chancellor, I now request you to confer the degree Dr. Philosophia on Walter Amos Ngobeni.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now confer the degree Philosophia Doctor in Metallurgical Engineering on Walter Amos Ngobeni.
Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting to you Mampiani Doli Palani, who has complied with all the requirements for the degree PhD in Industrial Engineering with a thesis entitled A Study on Implementation Effectiveness of Safety, Quality, and Stewardship Integrated Framework in a Manufacturing Industry. This was prepared under the supervision of Professor Kapil Gupta and co-supervision of Dr. Goodwill Muyengwa. I will be reading the abstract of this study as Professor Kapil Gupta is not in the country and Dr. Goodwill Muyengwa is now late. This PhD research studied the implementation of effectiveness of safety, quality, and stewardship of integrated framework in a manufacturing industry. The study was triggered by the effort spent on the individual management of safety, quality, and stewardship functions that left the organization with redundancies and risk of non-compliance. In this study, the effective integration of controls for managing the functions of safety, quality, and stewardship offered the organizations opportunities to reduce redundancies, improve efficiency, increase the speed of decision-making, organize workplace, enhance safety, and bolster productivity. The research developed an integrated SQS tool using Kaizen and plan, do, check action, and many other industrial engineering tools and techniques. The outcome of this study are reported in reputed international journals. Chancellor, I will now request you to confer the degree Dr. Philosophia on Mampiani Doli Palan.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now confer the degree Philosophia Doctor in Industrial Engineering on Mampiane Doli Palan.
Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting Moyahabo Dominic Ramere, who has complied with all the requirements for the degree PhD in Industrial Engineering, with a thesis entitled Reliability-Centered Maintenance Optimization for Distribution Substation with Aging Equipment using Artificial Neural Network. This thesis was prepared under the supervision of Professor Lisande and co-supervision of Professor Mashinini. I will now request Professor Mashinini to come and read out the abstract of the study.
Chancellor, the research focused on optimizing the reliability-centered maintenance of distribution substations with aging equipment using an artificial neural network algorithm. The poor reliability of aging distribution substation infrastructure was investigated to identify the basis of unplanned electricity power interruptions. His research findings show that the RCM inefficiency of aging power equipment is the major contributor to substation downtimes. High frequencies and long downtimes of aged substation infrastructure were the key measures of reliability of power systems. The developed artificial neural network algorithm has improved the overall RCM of aging substation equipment by reducing the downtimes, lowering maintenance costs, and improving the reliability of electricity service delivery to end users. The research generated 3 journal articles and 2 conference papers for improving the electricity power system operations, maintenance, and reliability. The accomplished objectives of this research will increase South Africa's power utility companies' global competitiveness.
Moyahabo, you wait for me. Chancellor, I now request you to confer the degree Dr. Philosophia on Moyahabo Dominic Ramere.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now confer the degree Philosophia Doctor in Industrial Engineering on Moyahabo Dominic Ramere.
Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting Zenzile Zelda Rasmeni, who has complied with all the requirements for the degree PhD in Mechanical Engineering with a thesis entitled Optimizing Biogas Production from Wastewater Biosolids Anaerobic Co-Digestion with Brewer's Spent Yeast. This thesis was prepared under the supervision of Professor Majira and co-supervision of Dr. Materi. I will now request the supervisor to come and read out the abstract of the study.
Chancellor, municipal wastewater treatment faces a cost-intensive problem with sludge disposal, which holds untapped energy potential. Similarly, the brewing industry generates substantial waste in the form of brewer's spent yeast, which can serve as an energy source. Anaerobic digestion offers a solution, producing biogas and digested from waste water sludge, cutting disposal costs. However, monodigestion of sludge yields limited biomethane. To enhance both quality and quantity of biogas, this research optimizes anaerobic co-digestion, offering a green energy source for the circular economy. This study promotes the adoption of biogas as a cleaner energy that is alternative for wastewater treatment plants, breweries, and effluent water treatment utilities. It encourages exploring brewer's yeast as a core substrate to increase biogas production, fostering industrial symbiosis and reshaping waste into a valuable resource. Ultimately, it contributes to our understanding of potential core substrates in anaerobic digestion.
Chancellor, I now request you to confer the degree Doctor Philosophia on Zenzile Zelda Rasmeni.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now confer the degree Philosophia Doctor in Mechanical Engineering on Zenzile Zelda Rasmeni.
Sure! The graduates have spoken. Let's give them what they want. Graduates! I'm going and more the graduates. Sure! I'm daten take it, Sanamare. Daten take it, Sanamare. Daten take it, Sanamare. Uboya tu. Daten take it, Sanamare. Daten take it, Sanamare. Daten take it, yeah, but daten take it, Sanamare. Daten take it, Sanamare. Daten take it, Uboya tuto. Daten take it. Bata, we are para. Adiveri, Holy Nagai Bata, Akibata, we Apara, Holy Tamadu, Adiveri, Graduates, you guys, graduates, sure.
Thank you very much. All is well that ends well. When I judge by your initial applause and your latest dance moves, I think we've had a successful graduation ceremony. As we close today's graduation ceremony, I know what a privilege it is to address you in the functionary role of Chancellor. It has been a wonderful experience to witness our students graduates and to celebrate your achievements with you and your loved ones here today. Let's give our graduates another round of applause. It has already been stated that this was not an easy journey for you, but you did it. You are here today because of your commitment and hard work and the support of the people who kept you going, even when the task seemed insurmountable. Your family, your friends, your loved ones, and your community have all invariably contributed towards your success. Graduates, will you give these people who supported you a round of applause? To graduate, it's a decisive milestone that sets one on a trajectory of empowerment. I must also emphasize the Vice Chancellor's words. This is indeed an impressive achievement. The grim truth is that many facets of our population are not afforded such opportunities. A 2021 report by the Department of Higher Education and Training indicates that just 6% of the South African population holds a degree. In our vast population, many do not make it into high school, let alone to matric. While less than 70% of students who obtain a matric exemption or a bachelor's pass enroll at university. At the University of Johannesburg, we receive more than 600,000 applications for only about 10,900 spaces for new students. A similar picture is true for all South African universities. Although we are living through uncertain times and witnessing the world around us changing, we know that we have prepared you to navigate this terrain and that you have a solid foundation upon which to build your future. We hope you will use the knowledge acquired here to contribute to solving societal problems and to pay it forward. We look forward to seeing you grow professionally, intellectually, ethically, and as committed and respected global citizens. As we stand on the cusp of a new era in our country, following 30 years of democracy, and at our university where we have just adopted our strategic plan 2035, let us embrace the challenges that lie ahead with courage and conviction. Let us go forth from this place with our heads held high, knowing that we are well equipped to face whatever the future may hold. I wish to thank our academic and support staff for the pivotal role they have played in your journey. Without their perseverance and commitment, you would not be here today. Let us also give our academic staff a round of applause. Once again, congratulations on this tremendous achievement. Go out there and set an example as a graduate of this inspiring university. Be our best ambassadors and spread the word that UJ is an excellent place of learning. Remember to stay in touch with our alumni. We hope to see you again when furthering your studies and as an active alumni of this university. I thank you. Ke a leboga. Bye, thank you. You are now requested to stand for the singing of the national anthem, the words of which can be found at the back page of your programs. By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now dissolve this congregation of the University of Johannesburg. E le ge ke tlhompha maatla ao ke filweng ona, jwale ke phatlalatsa phuthego ye University ya Johannesburg. Please remain standing until the procession has left the auditorium. And to our graduates, once again, congratulations. Go and celebrate, but celebrate responsibly. We love you too much. We don't want to lose you. Thank you very much.
Ulindlela, bema mkopozi,